Happy birthday. I'm Andy, and happy birthday to you born on the 25th of February. What a blessing it is that you're born on such a lucky day. You've got many insights given to you. As you get older, you'll become very intuitive and you can predict the future and you'll know have that instinct about you where you will be able to say the right things and be at the right place at the right time. You could do very well in financial speculation areas because of this instinct in you. We call that the third eye. Everybody is born with three eyes, but people like you born on the 25th of February, the third eye will open and it will give you that special gift of even being a healer of any kind. You can be a professional, a lawyer, a doctor. You can be a wonderful architect with all the sound. You could be a great musician, an actor or actress. You could be a person who is a great writer of songs and music because the power of sound is with you. And you will be a person to travel to foreign countries and live there with foreign people. You have all the blessings of becoming very famous one day simply because you're born on a lucky day. And most of all, you'll be able to have the creativity and imagination, which is of a very high standard and caliber. You could be a great writer, speaker, a great dancer, a great actor or actress, as I said, and the scope is limitless. It's all up to knowing what interests you have. So, a full date of birth and full time of birth, and looking at your palms, that's going to help you a great deal. And that's what I do. I give a 90-minute session and in the 90-minute session, I will help you to know your next 9 years. We'll come back to that later. The calendar year is positioned very well for you. And 2020, the calendar year, is waiting to give you a very good platform so that you can go ahead and do something very special in your life in 2020. And the platform of 2020 will help you because in 2020, the planets are said to be very inventive. So they give you naturally that inventiveness and the modern day application of the internet and information technology. Now, all I need to know is your ages, and that's what I don't know. So I'm going to give you some samples of ages. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79, you're going to be one very lucky person in 2020. I've calculated up to the first half of 2020 and I see the signs are that you will do extremely well. You'll move very smoothly and enter into success stories very fast. You will travel the globe and you'll be a person making fabulous contacts as well to make money and to find happiness. I'm going to give you another sample of ages which are also good. And if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or even 73, where you're going to win recognition of some kind, you're going to do very well in the sense that promotions at work, starting a business, or enjoying profits in a business will all happen if you're of these ages. And in the field of entertainment, in the field of politics, you will also do very well of these ages as well. I'm going to give you another sample of ages where you have to be a bit careful. And if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or even 86, you have to be very careful that illnesses, if you're of the old age or accidents can take place. A slip and a fall will be a very costly one. You have to go slow if you're of these ages. Don't expose yourself to risk of any kind, however young you are. Whether the risk is financial or bodily or emotionally, take care. Because these planets want to make you very hasty and very impatient and impulsive so that you can make many mistakes along the way. You'll be able to slow down these planets that way. Also have to be a bit cautious. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 57 or 66, 75 or 84, well, you're going to have many opportunities come your way. But this is all trickery. The promise will be here are the opportunities, go get something done very big. But if you're of these ages, you'll find that you cannot sustain it after a while. And that's when everything comes crumbling down. So if you're of these ages in 2020, which I've just mentioned, tell yourself not to grow too big. Otherwise, you won't be able to see your plans through. Matter of time in 2020, if you're of these ages, things will hit the brick bottom and you'll lose. So you see how important they are. Well, I want to show you my email, and here it is. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50, and to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. So it's going to be a very, very personal reading of 90 minutes. And I'll talk to you age by age, calendar year by calendar year of your 9 years, next 9 years. I'll give you the information from the universe, your lucky colors, lucky days, lucky gemstones, lucky directions, and on and on. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky numbers based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and mainly on your palms. And I will also show you how to reach that supernatural energy that you have, that we all have. Some call it the guide, some call it the soul. And it is given to us to guide us and help us. The trick is how to make that contact so that we can be better than the rest. People who are so rich and so famous and so lucky, they can't do it on their own. They have made this wonderful contact, and that's why they're so special. We look up to them. And that can happen to you as well. Why shouldn't it be? And I'll show you how to do that. Well, most of all, I will tackle your next 9 years to help you get the best out of them. So I've shown you my email. Send me an email. And this 90-minute session will cost you USD $50. That's all. Just to know your 9 years. And what about all that other information I'm giving you? So I wish you a very happy birthday. Remember that you're born on a very special day. A lot is expected of you. The question is, when will that happen? And your palms will show that. Your horoscope will show that. Well, I look forward to meeting you one day. Until then, happy birthday. Thank you and goodbye.